Well, after the disappointment of Wednesday's really one-sided display at Tottenham when Spurs ran out comfortable 4-0 winners, Boro get back to cup action this weekend, and maybe that's a good thing because it was so disappointing to see the way the team played at White Hart Lane that really they just got to get back on the horse now and try and get something at Goodison Park. Getting away from the league for a weekend might do them good. They know they're going to be in for a tough match, and I think that sometimes helps the team's focus. We saw the approach against Liverpool last weekend, the way that the players got stuck into their illustrious opponents, never let them settle, and were full value for a 2-0 win after 90 minutes. And that's going to be the same approach again on Sunday, I hope, because Everton, for all their injuries and problems off the field, got a really strong work ethic. They're a really hard team to beat. We saw earlier this season when Boro went down to Goodison Park, probably could have just about pulled off a 1-0 win, but Everton were resilient and ultimately probably good value for a 1-1 draw. So they're a hard team to play against. They've got some cracking players. I think Cagill's one of the most underrated players in the Premier League. I'll be amazed if he's not picked up by a top 4 side soon. They've got Fellaini. As I said, they have some injuries, including former Boro striker Yakubu, and Achibi's out now, as is Arteta. So there's a good opportunity for Boro, but Everton will have a really hard go at Boro on Sunday, and so it really, maybe as a replay at the Riverside's the best we can hope for at this stage. Although don't rule out Boro, because they have been a different side in the Cup, as we saw against West Ham in the last round. Looking back at the Tottenham game, it really was a disappointing display. Gareth Southgate looked nonplussed afterwards as to how that display had come, because I didn't think he saw it coming. We know that Boro played terrifically well against Liverpool. As I said, they were full value for the 2-0 win, and so we expected the same or even better at Spurs on Wednesday, and a win would have really got Boro out of the bottom 3 and looking towards climbing the table again. The disappointing thing, of course, is now is that they're right back in the mire, and with other teams picking up points around them, it's going to be a real dogfight between now and the end of the season to save the skins. I think Boro still have it in them. They've got some massive home games coming up against people like Fulham and Portsmouth, and they're the kind of games that they're going to really take advantage of and put 3 points on the board each time. But we've got the Cup to look forward to, and if Boro can get through, of course, then they're at Wembley for the semi-finals. And whatever you think about the decision to host semi-finals at Wembley, it would be fantastic for the town to take 40,000 fans to Wembley Stadium for their first ever trip to the new look National Stadium. Of course, the club have been there in the past, but that was the old ground, and we won the Carling Cup at Cardiff. So it'd be lovely to get back there, and who knows, if we get past Everton, perhaps the draw will open up and Boro can get all the way to the final. But first, they've got to get Everton out of the way. That'll be a tough match. I think with the right mental attitude and right approach, Boro could stretch Everton and just pull off a surprise result. That here's to hoping that happens.